This could be our last day in the monastery. Either our attempt to break out and steal wine for the cicadas goes wrong, we get caught and we get kicked out, or our suspicions on who might be the murderer are correct. We confront him, eliminate him, and leave. Ooh, we're still in concentration mode. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Dougie, Satan, Razor, Kitten, Kepler, Bear. How is everybody? I have my suspicions. We're focusing Satan, we're focusing Dory. There was holes, apparently, once we got to know Lucas, there was holes picked in the story of Brother Antonius. Brother Antonius is in the monastery because he claims that he was about to inherit the shop from his father in Vlachim, and he didn't want to do that. Given that he had eyes to be a priest one day, he decided joining the monastery was the best thing for his future. However, what he didn't account for is Brother Lucas grew up in Vlachim, and as a very small town, would have known that he was there all his life and probably would have known his father, neither of which exist. And, get a load of this for... Sothad, welcome to the stream. Get a load of this for a little wrinkle. Whenever I do speech checks with Brother Antonius, unlike all the other monks in the monastery, he has a high combat proficiency skill. Now, if he was a murderer and a bandit... Oh, that's cool if true. So, we're back in the monastery. We're in concentration mode today. I'm well, you don't have to worry about me despite the camera being off. I am locking in because this monastery shit seems tough. And it needs concentration, and it needs focus, and it needs... Well, it needs me to behave, frankly. And if I'm sat here dancing around with a stupid hat on, as we saw the other day, that is not congruent with behaviour. I forgot to put the prediction up. Prediction is going up. Good luck, team. No, the last day of the monastery, Dougie, of this section, of the section that we're hard concentrating on. Right, we've got some things to do today. I spoke to the cicadas, who apparently are supposed to be like the security of the monastery. Monks as well, and they were stealing downstairs into the basement on a night and drinking wine and gambling. Once we caught them, they put me to work. I have to break out of the monastery at some point in today's stream and get them a cask of wine. Because Yodok, the other brother, he has also been tasked with this perilous task. I said task too many times. And we might be able to get in with Yodok and gain whatever information he knows. Now, if we can get some spice on Antonius, that would be 2 people accusing him. But what else I'm planning on doing today, I am planning on, at some point with the lockpick that I have now managed to purchase from one of the bent monks from some money I stole yesterday, I've got a lockpick, and what I'm going to do with it is we're going to break into the abbot's chambers. And we're going to read his notes that he was given about the other novices. He might have some information that puts Brother Antonius even further. But we've just had our breakfast. This is where we finished yesterday. Let me just check. This is the schedule we have to follow while we're in here. We can't break from the schedule, and if we do, we have to be careful. But we have to break from it to gain information. And given that the communal meal is finished, we need to go and work in the frattery to start with. Right, there's Brother Antonio. Does he look guilty? On a scale of 1 to 10, how guilty does he look? Look, he knew we were looking at him, he's leaving. Jesus Christ be praised. I also need to find the pages. He looks hungry. Oh, never mind, I suppose not. Exactly so, Than. He wanted you to think he looks hungry, but in reality, he just looks guilty. Look at him. Absolute scum of the earth. Anyway, considering you said that and he ran, he looks pretty damn guilty. Telltale signs, right? But it's 10 a.m. I need to not arouse suspicion. Because I am due in potions class. Or as it's called, alchemy work in the frattery, where I have to stay for 4 hours. On a scale of Israel to Epstein, how much do you think these monks like kids? I mean, we went through all them jokes at the start. And they all actually seem like they're all completely corrupt. I don't know if there's a clean party among these people, apart from maybe Brother Lucas. Nevertheless.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today's task, 2 cockerel potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Cockerel? Do I know cockerel potions? Oh, we're in potion class. Ooh, I tell you what I can do. Before I go and make my potions. Is Lucas the one that's only there because he's a homosexual? That dude needs to be protected at all costs. Yes, Sothan, but I don't know whether he's entirely innocent. I don't think he's got up to anything while he's been here. In fact, he caught the cicadas doing the drinking thing. And he actually tried to tell Abbot Peter. So he might be entirely innocent in this. Like, not only was his introduction into this place a bit brutal, but I think he's actually, he's behaved, yeah. Right. I'm hoping at some point I can get into this chest, because I need to check everything now I have a lockpick to see if I can find some of the pages. Unless he's trying to point eyes at others. He might be, yeah. Yeah, he could be so innocent, or acting so innocent. Or his entry story could be... what's the word? It's not distract. Though I know cockerel potions, by the way. A deflection from the developers. He whose eyelids are falling and his body ceases to serve him, and yet as before him a long journey, let him drink this... Oh, so it's like a sleepy stuff. You watch what you say about the person I've decided is entirely innocent and perfect. Southan, stop being prejudiced. It's crack. Yeah, it's an energy drink. All right. Valerian and mint. I'm hoping I've made one of these in the past and I can just auto-brew it. Otherwise, we're doing some alchemy. I mean, he's not innocent, but he's not the man you're looking for. I believe the gay man that chose by his own will to lock himself in a building full of just men. Oh, go fuck off. You made me forget what I came in here for. What was the 2 ingredients that I came in here for? Oh, go up to the tree. It was mint and something, wasn't it? Ah, balls. Thanks, Augur. Augur's existence reminded me that I forgot that Sunday occurred a few days ago. Was it mint and valerian, kid? I'm going to trust you. I think I was 1 turn of the book away. Not yet, Sid. Not yet. Kitten says mint and valerian. Yeah, man. Oh, music sharing, I'm with you. Right. Please second auto brew cockerel potions. Bowman's brew, bad. Bevoy's rage, digestive, cockerel. I can't fucking up. Jesus Christ be praised. Okay, we need to make this manually. 2 of mint. Right, you will need spirits to start off with. So we need a base of spirit. This is what alchemy looks like in this game for those that haven't seen it yet, by the way. Spirits as a base. A handful of valerian and 2 of mint. So let's get them prepped. 1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, and I need to grind the mint. So I need to put 2 in, and we're going to grind both of them. Oh, I was right. You should know better than to doubt me. Right, well, now does it say? Oh yeah, grind the mint. I forgot who was Potion Master in Harry Potter? I can't remember. Who is Potions? I heard a song I had a song shared. Oh, it's Snape, isn't it? Yeah. There you go, kitten. You look like Alan Rickman. But we've always known that. I had a song shared with me from God forbid a VTuber. Turned out actually to be a banger, and I'm ashamed. It just sounds like a kick-ass early 2000s rock song. What's wrong with VTubers? Grind the mint. Boil the mint for 1 turn. So I'm ridiculously hot. Nice. Yeah, and you've been dead like 10 years. Okay, boiling the mint. Two handfuls of ground mint. Add the valerian and boil for 2 more turns. Snape was later. Fucking hell, I read the whole thing like 3 years ago, and for some reason I've forgotten all of it. Hardly to be furries in my experience. More power to them, I suppose. Suthan, stop DMing Augie, you know what it leads to. Add the valerian and boil for 2 more turns, and then I need to... I don't know how to... How do you distill? I think I need a file, don't I? And then I use this little distiller thing. Use? Oh, yeah, shit. What's in the distiller that distills it? I don't... Guess it's like one last boil, is it? Right, what does the distiller do there? I don't understand that bit. Watched all the movies for the first time in October last year and I remember nothing. I honestly thought... Oh, the cockerel potions worked. Yeah, good. I honestly think, Kitten, that unless you pick this stuff up as children, especially stuff that's aimed at children, it kind of goes in one ear and comes out... It goes in one ear and comes out the other, right?
Talk to me, brother.
Just let me Google it and then I'll claim to know. Gotcha, Gwynblade. I'll pretend that everybody here will pretend that we don't know you Googled it.
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Wait, Augur Radware's not here. We're going to have to go and do the live... Alright, does anybody want to join Augur in potentially getting a pink name? Good afternoon, we're fucked. Come on, you lot can do this. VTubers aren't my cup of tea, though I respect the hustle. You'd never be able to tell, though, given how many of the artists I follow decided to swap over. I guess I kind of don't see the... I don't see the downsides of VTubers. I need my partner to do this. I can't do it alone. Alright. Press 1 if you'd like to sign up to try and get a pink name by doing transcription in the library. Augur and Radware did it yesterday. Kepler's up for it. Augur, you and Kepler, you can do this. They weren't good, don't get me wrong. No, they were good, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed it, but it was a weird time. Just got home with Theo and wasn't sleeping. Yeah, exactly. But I think it also, like, to the point that I had before, I think there's also a part of it where you can appreciate them as being good as an adult, but I think for it to get truly under your skin and become a part of your... I think like it's a lot harder unless you were a kid when you first were introduced to it, right? I think. You remember Daniel Radcliffe being England's most risible actor? No, he's always been absolutely beloved for his skill. I can't talk. I'm a fan of Lord of the Rings and the 3 main actors in that. You know? I suppose so, kid, yeah. Maybe it's just me then. I don't really have a great deal of reverence or love for, like, cartoons and kids stuff, really. So maybe I'm just a bit more, like, resistant to it. I think having a 6-year-old brother that looked older than him instead of younger, it kind of meant that I sort of skipped the whole portion. Tried at Moana not too long ago. Well, dead Disney films are designed to upset adults, right? Someone's lying, he's got a load of reverends, they're all locked up in his guest bedroom. Well, they're all here, look, so then. Right, speaking of the reverends, they've just kicked me out of here. Can I... Oh, I really want to get into all of these locked chests and stuff, because I need to find the pages. Hello. Guilty. Guilt, absolutely. Actually, while I'm in here, while I'm on my way to the library for Kepler and Auger to surprise the world... Oh, it's not locked. Are you locked? No, I need locked stuff. I mean, that guy definitely does kin, but unfortunately he's not one of my suspects.
Stockbreaker.
No. I'm going upstairs.
Brother.
Oh.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Really?
Ooh.
Fine then. This time I will forgive you, but next time you'll be punished just like everyone else.
Okay. Ooh, okay, I stepped 3 inches over that threshold there and got a bollock. That could have been prison. I'd have had to go buy a new arse-in lockpick as well. On the edge of the internet, you're supposed to ladle on loads of faux nostalgia for things. Well, I'd never do that as a vanilla WoW player. Right, Kepler, Auger, and anybody else that would that press 1 to sign on to the team. You could potentially win yourself a pink name. It's time.
What troubles you?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you.
Alright, it's locked in. Auger and Kepler. What we need to do is we need to copy... Okay. I need to copy this book from Latin, but I need to know which sentence of the 3 choices is represents that first line. Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. It's true, it's no small task. So we learned we need to pick not the exact, but the Latin yesterday, right? Kepler has immediately gone with 3. In that light, the third looks most like Latin. Arano matches 2. Okay. Trim, welcome to the stream. These 2 are about to win a pink name, you watch, but they can't share it. But that'll be dealt with after. So what do you reckon, you 2? Kepler, you agreed to lock in 3? Three is my lock. Okay. The second one. Here we go. Good luck. There's 3 of these, by the way. This is number 2. You can picture him now, right, can't you? Nose is pressed to the, you know. Auger says number 1, easy. Do you reckon? No, anyway, I shouldn't be talking. Alright. Kepler's staring. He's looking. He's backing and forth, backwards in and forwards in. One or 2, says Kepler, leaning more towards 1. The third is German, and the third Otto makes no sense. But it does look like the word in the red, does it not? Sanctus instead of Phantus. It's definitely not a J. 1 seems more likely. Auger, Kepler, are you willing to lock in 1? It's 1, guys. Lock 1. Okay, they've both got 1. And the final one. Omnibus is a Latin word. I don't know if omnibus or omnibus. They do say so, then, that Olga's got a theory that the one that looks the most like Latin is the most likely. I think he's only joking about the German bit, Coffeeton. But apparently they've come unstuck with it. There is a problem here where it might be that my character's Latin skill is lacking. Because there might be a scribe in game that can make me better at Latin, not just Czech. Which might be confusing things and making it look like the words aren't actual. Like Latin. Olga says 3 here. Because I think it was that one yesterday. This cheating bitch. What do you reckon, Kepler? I think so. I don't know if that's true, because there is a reading skill in this. So I wonder if you get, like, Czech, or the common speech, we'll call it, because obviously they all speak in English in the game. I'll go 3, but this one's dodgy, says Kepler. All right. Kepler and Auger have chosen. The first one is clearly because of R-E-D-N-E. It would be a dead giveaway for it as well, not being a word regardless. Yeah, but that might be Henry not understanding what he's seeing. But I don't know if that's a mechanic. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if Czech, if like the first 10, because 20 is the max, the first 10 levels gets you covered with like the local languages, and then as you get higher, you can maybe start to understand Latin. I don't know. Right then, if this is correct, and we get praised for our hard work in the scriptorium, Auger and Kepler will death roll for the for the pink name. Best of luck.
My boy, what have you done? This is a disaster.
Well, I think what that actually means is I need to strip Auger of his pink name, because the pink name is for people that are good at transcription. That's bad, Auger. That's embarrassing. Kepler, what have you done? I don't know. I don't think you can actually find out, can you? The more I think about the last one, I feel like it was number 2. Well, Brother Librarian won't tell me about it at this point. Right, locked chests. I'm sorry I've let you down. No, you've not let me down, Kepler. You've let everybody down. The first 2 definitely felt definitely right. Right, that's what I need to get into, look. But I can't do this. I know the books are forbidden. I've been in there about 8 times already. I want to find the pages, but there is no pages in here. We've searched, right? I wasn't confident on that third one. It is difficult, though, that. Do you know what, Auger? The worst bit is Radware's going to be insufferable when he finds out that you fucked it up without him.
Look at that cabinet. It
I
contains
know.
forbidden books.
Right, I need to prep for a big night anyway, don't I? Let's go until 4. Well, the potions that I was in charge of, flawless. The transcription that you nerds were in charge of, told you we needed him. Everyone hide from Radware. I wanted to learn Latin, and now it feels like a good moment to take 15 minutes and do a lesson on Duolingo or something. Yeah, and then throw it away and forget all about it. What would learning Latin benefit you in the real world? Plant names would get a bit easier, right? I was going to say, like, medical stuff, but you have to do that in English, right? Like Mina's Danish, for example, when she did all them medical degrees, or somewhat scientific and medical degrees, I shouldn't say medical, I should say scientific as well, in entirely English. Could speak Latin with the homies. Legal stuff, maybe? KCD playthroughs. Alright, you've sold me. You can use Latin to deter sex partners. Yeah, it's like fingerless gloves in that regard. Right, afternoon prayer. Is afternoon prayer mandatory? Because I fancy doing some bad stuff. Everyday labours. Right, it's afternoon worship, which I think, yeah, this one is mandatory. I want to be in here though. Like I want to go to places where I've not. Oh, I'll tell you what. Are any of these locked? Because the monks are all going to monkey business, right? So they're all going to go that way. I know these are fucking locked, aren't they? Shh. Or a fly swatter or a bug zapper, depending on your preference. The thing is, though, so then you waste money on all of these implements because you can deter sexual partners by your awful personality alone, right? Save yourself some money. I can get out now with my lockpick. Right. Nobody's coming that way. I like how it's grey at the end of the corridor because it's a rainy day. Yeah, alright, so good. Is it a rainy day out there? This guy's looking. I love the effect of the glass. Look at that. How it warps the image, look. Oh, it's so good. These gargoyles, they are, aren't they? Okay. Please don't get caught. Right, I'm going to check every single locked cabinet. No! I was going to say for pages from the book. Yeah, man. Okay. I've got 8. This is good. I need 2 more. I wonder if there's one in every place. No, because we found 2, didn't we, in the... I've checked the entirety of the kitchens and the refectory. Now I've checked that. They did say there'd be one in the garden, maybe. I picked every lock in here. I've got the ones in the bathroom. No bathroom, the dormitory, I think. I've got one there. How are we doing on the brother murder investigation? Radware, welcome to the stream. Auger and Kepler just fucked up the transcription. Happy Feet, welcome to the stream. You know, I've beaten this game like 12 times. I've never... wait, that means that it's not necessary then. Yeah, I just need to say quickly, this is a blind playthrough, just for the record. I didn't realise I asked that, and it made... Yeah. No, you're good, Happy Feet. You're good. Don't worry about it. It did, so... Yeah, I'm with you. It's fine. So if it's not necessary, then I wonder why... Well, what... Right, I'll be careful, so that'll be... Well, I'll do it anyway, I think. Because it just feels satisfying to find them. Did you hear that, though, Radware? It'd be weird if you didn't do it, yeah, I suppose. But now I know I don't need to, right? Wait, Siskin's in the... No, Siskin's in afternoon mass, not morning. Well, that's another thing, yeah. If I've not failed it, I'll finish it. What am I doing waiting here? You did Latin in school for a year, but you don't know what the point was. This for KCD playthroughs. This game was probably still out while you was at school, wasn't it? Or you were probably still in school when this game came out, I should say. You'll never realise the last page is hidden between the abbot's arse cheeks. Well, I could get it. I could pry it from the prior's arse cheeks right now, Bear. You see, I could just knock him out and take everything. No. It's fine. We're singing this again. Yeah, we are, Aquash. Yeah, the playlist needs shuffling a little bit. Right, I'm free. So tonight, this is a big night. Tonight, I'm breaking out of the monastery because downstairs at night time there are 2 cicadas, and the cicadas are like the security, and they've been drinking and gambling downstairs. Luke has caught them and they threatened him. I caught them and said, no, it's fine, I won't tell anybody. And they, instead of like not bollocking me, they've actually enlisted me to help with the scheme. Now I've had to work to get a lockpick, and together with novice Yodok, who's also being forced by them, I'm about to break out of the monastery. But am I neglecting my daily schedule? Am I supposed to be? I think I am. But I'm going to skip it, and I'm going to sleep. Nobody click the link. Don't go anywhere near the Discord. Just ignore that. Hopefully you could pick the Abbot's arse cheeks for that last page. It's probably a very easy lock. Oh, the Abbot's got very strong morals when it comes to his bumhole. So I've heard. Technically it's 2018 this game, but I was trying to get my hands on the alphas as early as who knows, 2014? So yeah. Fuck it up. I refuse to believe it on year 38. You'd think, but he's got 4 locks on it. But he's got very strong locks too. Yeah. They're very short and round his ears though. Right. Okay. It's time. This is what we're doing. If you want to know what the main thrust of the story is, listen now. This quest is called Nasty Habits. The cask of wine the brother cicadas want for their nighttime revelries is in the custodian's cellar. It's not going to come rolling to me on its own. I'm to meet Yodok in the monastery gardens this evening. I've got the lockpicks and we're breaking out of the monastery. To avoid trouble, we're going to get ourselves in massive trouble. Oddly enough, the best paid teacher back in my high school days in the entire district was the Latin teacher. It's the only one. I can imagine why it's the only one, because it's a dead language. Downloaded, I don't remember if it was legitimately, and then got hit with this game needs a 64-bit system, and my 32-bit PC was like, Streamer took the money, saw the paper on the door, hasn't seen the aftermath. No. First a horse, now the abbot. Is there an arsehole this guy can't... There isn't an arsehole he can't pick. Shaggy Dan, that's slander. I'll pick your bumhole if you're not careful. Right. There's a monk there. I swear I saw a monk. I'm going this way. There's people about. What's fucking going on? How are we supposed to sneak out of a monastery when there's monks around? Sneaky little habitses. Nasty. And last night was wild. We did a Trim, Bear, Mina and I did a 4-man Wailing Caverns. Mina died. Lost her character. And then we quit early. And then the fucking ring went in the fire in Lord of the Rings. I was exhausted. Okay, Brother Yodok. I'm here. I have the lockpick. Well, I'm gonna get so bollocked. I need to do this. Okay.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Here I am.
Just in time to manage it all. Once we're outside, we'll need to be careful, and we'll need to be quick. If we're not back before sunrise, someone will realize we've gone, and there'll be hell to pay.
Where exactly are we going for the wine?
Next to the monastery is the house of the custodian, a baron who provides military protection to the monastery. We'll take the wine from him.
Why go to all that trouble? Aren't the monastery wine cellars full?
They are, but Brother Solarius keeps records of all the casks, and the prior checks them. They'd investigate if any went missing. Whereas, if someone outside loses the odd cask, they're not going to suspect us monks.
That does sound reasonable. How do we do that once we're there? Will we need to break into the custodian's cellar?
We needn't break in anywhere. It's on the ground floor and usually unlocked. It holds supplies for the whole craftsman's yard, and every now and again, someone comes in to fetch something. The only thing we have to make sure is that nobody sees us.
Ground floor of the custodian. The custodian's where you go to hand in the missions to kill humans, right? That's the place it's beyond the garden, isn't it, in the north? There's a lot of guards that way, though.
What particular wine are the cicadas after?
They want some Znymor wine. But there's no way we'll be able to tell what's what. We'll just grab a cask and head off. I doubt the custodian would have anything of poor quality in his cellar.
The brothers will complain.
They'll complain even more if they've nothing to drink at all.
I'm ready. We can head off.
All right. You have the outside keys, so get unlocking.
I don't have the keys. I've got a lockpick. You said to do this with a fucking lockpick. Oh, I'm nervous. Generated a new password for an account on a language learning app. Pasted it. It's no longer in my phone's clipboard, and my password manager didn't save it. Well, Yodok. Will you get down, dickhead? This is a video game. You need to be crouched. What if I fail this, though? Because this is a hard lock and I've got one lockpick. Okay, I'm doing this on mouse and keyboard. I've been seen by who? Oh. It's done.
Talk to me, brother.
What do you mean, talk to me? Oh, he's got no fucking... Look. The outside world. Where are we going?
Wonderful. Now you have to be quick. Go, and don't let anyone see you or there'll be trouble.
Wait, what do you mean I have to be quick? Aren't we going together?
You know, it's better if I stay here. One fellow attracts half the attention of two. Just go.
That's not true, is it? Actually, do I want to do this with an escort mission? Am I more likely to fail if this prick's with me? I know where the custodian's house is. You know what, I'm going on my own. Fuck that guy.
Very well.
Wonderful. Hey, good luck, Gregor. I'll wait here for you.
Ooh, I've just had a thought. Do I... Because over there, you see where that light is? Where my cursor is? There is a door, and in that door is all my old gear. I could go and get some of my groschen and some of my other lockpicks. That feels risky. Okay, I'm going. It's dark, right? I need to be back before sunrise anyway, don't I? Oh, pebbles! Pebbles! I've not been out here in ages. Guard. No, these aren't guards, are they? These are just monastery workers. But are they going to report me? I don't know if they are. Look at Pebbles. Do you think he misses us? Okay, the custodian's house is through. I guess it's the thing on the map, right? Yeah, he did say don't get seen, didn't he?
What's that?
What am I doing? Get the torch out. They didn't see me. I've had my torch confiscated, haven't I?
What's going on there?
Oh, okay. I think they can hear things, but they're not sure until they see me. Okay. The light. This is the custodian house, and all the lights are on. JCBP. Right, is there any guards here? There's usually a guy stood outside the custodian's door. Let's wash myself just so I don't stink. The smell might attract guards. Azar, good morning. I'm stealing the custodian's wine. I don't have a torch though. If there's no lights in here, what am I going to do? Where's the light switch? Is this it? Oh, it reckons to be close. Can I see barrels really faintly? It's got to be here. Look at the thing on the compass. You forgot to equip your firefly headlamp, yeah? And my gas mask. Right, so this might get me in the Yodok's good graces, and I can maybe even ask the cicadas if they've got any gossip. Hey, there's a back door, isn't there, over there somewhere? No, because I need to meet Yodok, don't I, but out to the front again. But I've got to get past these guards. Quick stop to pet Pebbles? I'd love to. But Pebbles knows this is important. And I'll get caught, won't I? Okay. Can I get over here, maybe? What's this building? No, there might be bastards in it. Can I get up here? Fuck. Spawns in cousin. Yeah, if my phone rings. Right, go. They're all over there. They're over there, it's fine. It's a good time. Don't run into a guard that's coming this way. Oh, okay. Look at Pebbles. Everybody wave to Pebbles. Right, there's multiple entrances back in, isn't there? But I don't... Right, two things. I want to get back to the one I came out in, because obviously we need to meet Yodok there. But I also don't want to crack another door in case my one lockpick breaks. Now, do I try and make a break for all of my gear in the room? How brave are you feeling? Stay there, knobhead. There's the door, look. Right, what do you want?
What would you like?
What?
Well done. Now take the cast back to the circuitors. I'm going to bed. Feels like I've been waiting for you for all eternity.
You could have come with me. There's two guards there. Look, there's one at the door. Okay, yeah, I'm not going in there. Maybe we don't need another lockpick going forward. Open this, knobhead. Thank you. Right, do we go to bed? No, we'll go to the cicadas now. I might be able to do both night things in one go, imagine. This is genuinely the best Harry Potter game ever made. I was saying it yesterday, right? This captures the sense of the school and the routine and sneaking off from lessons and hiding things from your, like, high-ups and stuff. You forgot how stupid the conjugations are for Latin.
Perfectly drinkable. No, it isn't. It's sour.
See why it died, right?
No matter. We'll get more soon. So, good health.
Right.
Health. We'll have to take that Yodok to task about where he got this wine and tell him next time he'd better get proper Znoimo.
Give me some information. I need information from you two on Antonius.
What troubles you?
Hey, what? Why can't I hand the...
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
What? What do I have to do? Put it on the... Oh.
Hey, you're a fine fellow. Show us what you've been hiding.
There you go.
Turnipy nose with just the slightest hint of rat droppings. Not too lardy like the last one. Nice sharp elbows. It's not Olomouc, nor Znoimo either. But as John says, drinkable enough. Thank you, brothers. And now sit down and share a cup with us.
Press one to drink with the... No. I'll sit down, but only if... No, maybe...
Down the hatch.
Every gulp a treat, isn't that the truth?
No
Maybe let me-
wonder. With our throats going dry all day.
Hey,
What
hey,
is
hey.
it, brother?
I need some information. I didn't do all that for the good of my health.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
What? Why is there no more... Why am I not allowed to learn new things? Press one to play dice. No.
You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
That's true, actually, Sotha.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Yeah, I'll drink with him.
Are there ever
after
any
this.
disagreements between the brothers?
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrels right now are about the election of the new abbot. They can already see poor Peter in his grave.
Fucking hell, Sothan, that does seem a lot.
I understand.
Okay, right, let's get drunk. But I also do want to break into the Abbot's quarters
Let's
this
drink.
evening.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
Ooh, hello. Peter is the current abbot. John, I think, is the guy on the right as we're sat here. And Nevlas is the potions man. John is quite conservative, small c, and wants to keep the rituals of the monks going forever. Nevlas is a bit more progressive. And Peter is... But regardless, I think we should probably butter up the guy that's with us.
To Abbot John.
That's more like it.
And then did nothing. Fuck off.
Ah, down the hatch.
Every gulp a treat, isn't that the truth?
No wonder.
Yeah, they did like that, yeah.
With our throats going dry all day.
Next time we'll get the Yorick to bring some Rhine wine. I'm losing my taste for this.
Maybe,
What do
yeah.
you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
We know that.
Who would you like to be the new abbot?
Brother John, obviously. No one's interested in Nevlas and his new ideas.
Okay.
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. God knows what's in it.
Don't be absurd.
Is it gay to play with another man's dice?
Direct one's normal.
Only if they're odd. Again, makes me worry that religious institutions might not have always been acting in good faith in the past and present. Daft, I know. Wild, right? Thank God we've got, like, tech companies and stuff now, so we don't have to rely on them. They'd never do wrong. Right, no, wait. I can't speak to Yodok, right? But what I can do... What time is it? Midnight. Ooh, this.
It's 7010 next, right?
It is, yeah. And what's 80 months is 8 years, I think? That's wild. Tag Slack, 8 years soon. How do you feel? Tag Slack, thank you for the sub. Stream. Right. We're going to... Is there anybody in here on a night? No, there isn't. Okay, let's finish looting this. No. I'll do this and then we'll go and break into the abbot's quarters. I'm worried that I do it too early. Tag Slack, thank you for the prime. I'm still gathering pages and information. You locked? Locked, easy. Okay. Go on, give us a page. Yeah. Right, one more page. I wonder if there's like 15 or something around the map. Is there anybody in here cooking breakfast for tomorrow? No. I bet there's like 15 or so pages about the map. And it's just the first 15 you find. Because I found them ridiculously easy on the other attempts as well. There, locked. No. You missed a whole 8 years of fun. Well, Taxat would argue it hasn't actually been that long. Oh, that fun, I should say. Taxat, thank you for the prime. Good afternoon. Right, check everything. Get this final page, and then that's something we can be doing tomorrow while we wait for Abbot Peter or whatever. I've got 9 Radway, yeah. I hope I'm not sat in here for months looking for the last one. Some fucking obscure place. The worrying thing is I had one when I came in here for some reason, so I think maybe if there is any in like the Abbot's quarters or whatever, I've already got them. I just like happened to pick them up while I was coming in. Oh, I need another torch, don't I? Find a torch. Oh, sweet pancake. This is the good stuff. If they've got sweet pancakes and all this fancy food, why do we just get gruel? Right. I'm not checking the chamber pot. You can get fucked. My mum started having significant shoulder pains and went to the doctor hoping to avoid surgery. Turns out completely tore a rotator cuff and had 2 bone spurs wearing it down further. Surgery is inevitable, so now she's hunting for more board games and puzzles, so she has plenty to do in recovery. What you need to do so then is buy her a WoW subscription. It's never done you any harm, right? Completely torn her. How did she do that, though? Right. Do I go to the abbot now? Bone spurs running down. So it was the bone spurs that tore the rotator cuff. Do I go to the... this would be a good time to do it. I can at least crack the door, right? But what if the librarian that I've knocked out like 200 times in this game is in there? If he is, we're not knocking him out, and you're all bastards for thinking that I would. He's not there. Okay. I can check the lockbox in the frattery as well, can't I? Right. If this breaks, or we get caught, one of you lot did it, and you're going to have to fall on your sword. Yes. I wonder if that's open now for the rest of the game. Please don't be awake. If I get caught breaking into here, I'm fucked. He's not here. Right, find the abbot's list. Give me a page in here. Torch. Okay, good. I've got a torch. There's no room for any more board games. She's got a few $1,000 of board games in an entirely filled closet in an entertainment centre. Is this the abbot's bed? Dried raw venison. Look, this guy's got some expensive taste. Wait, why does the abbot get to drink all this fancy food? Jesus Christ be praised. Bone spur sounds like presidential material. I remember this room, because it's got like a big furnace thing in it. Is there somebody in that bed? There is. It's the abbot. Press 1 to knock him out and take whatever he's got in his pockets is. The prior, sorry, not the abbot. This monastery is actually a big MLM and you're the bottom bitch. Sleep in his bed to assert dominance. I can aqua, but I don't reload quick saves. What if he remembers? That's true. Well, how abbot that? I'm conflicted. Seems risky, but I don't know whether to... But he's the prior, right? He's not the abbot, he's the prior. But if I try and pick this lock... like, if I get caught without a torch, or I get put in solitary confinement, if I get caught knocking out the leader of the monastery, I'll get ejected, right? But I need to get in here somehow. Do what you need to do and get out before someone says, well, I don't know what I need to do. What time is it? 2 a.m. People are going to be getting up at 3. I'm going to take the risk. I'm taking the risk. I'm taking the risk. Oh my... oh my... This is fucking dumb. God, there's keys to the whole fucking monastery. Do I take it? No, I knocked him out. Do I take it? I've got to now at this point, right? In for a penny. Now I need to get to his notes. I'm not taking his clothes off, Radware. Oh, what are we doing? I'm not killing him. But now I'm free to pick this, but he will wake up eventually. Oh, this is the abbot's room. That was the prior. He's like the second in command. Wait, is there anybody else in here? Oh, I feel so bad. Supposed to be behaving. There's nobody in that bed. Okay, right. Give me a page. That might be the notes. Ooh, damn, look at all this. Oh, I'm taking it. Another lockpick. fucked. Is this the notes? It is. This is the notes. Right, we need to read this quick. We need information to say Antonius is guilty. Siskin, the youngest son of the illustrious Smil Flashka, born of Pradubits, his faith is tepid, perhaps even apathetic. His father has bestowed most generously upon the monastery a great sum of money in return for his son's acceptance. Therefore he was accepted despite many objections to his nature and despite possessing an unsuitable temperament for monastic life. Upon his entrance, a Flashka of Pradubits, the younger, contributed another substantial donation to the monastery. Therefore, let us be, at least at the beginning, more tolerant towards his transgressions. Siskin requires work. He must be taught discipline, be led to faith in Christ, and kept at a great distance from the monastery cellars. Right, Yodok, who we just broke out with. In spite of his sinful past, he could prove to be a right and true model for the other novices to live by. Diligent, sedulous... What does sedulous mean? S-E-D-U-L-O-U-S. And firm of faith, he is always first to step forward when a task needs to be done. He hails from a line of wealthy yeomen. In his 15th year, guided by the devil, he forced himself upon a young lass, deflowering her. Christ! Yet he cast aside the guilt that should have burdened his mortal soul, pointing the finger of blame at a farmhand who was punished with the greatest of severity. Fucking hell! In the last year, after attempting to ravish yet another maiden, he received his just punishment. The girl's enraged father saw to it that Yodok was sent to the monastery, in spite of the former sins. To this day he's maintained righteous behaviour, and he's the most suitable candidate for clerical life. Fucking hellfire. But I suppose that's what they thought this did back then, right? Notice how the girl's testimony isn't mentioned at all. Yeah. Does time pass? I think so, yeah. Katek, welcome to the stream. Right, here we go. Antonius, the son of a wealthy merchant of Vlachin, he studied theology at the university in Prague, which he did not complete, for his father fell ill and was in need of constant care. Upon his father's death, he inherited alongside his brother his business, although he did incline more toward books than commerce. Indeed, the business languished. Having come to an amicable agreement with his brother, he set his mind to follow his heart, a path which led him to the door of our monastery, wherein, in his words, he is sure to find greater peace than in the merchant's shop. He's demonstrated his education well, and knows Latin best of any of the novices, although his diligence and meticulousness leave much to be desired. It must be said also, his manner gives rise to doubt about his claims. I shall have to send an inquiry to Father Stephen of Vlachim to determine if he is indeed known for that part of the land. Lucas, when we gained his trust, said he has no memory of Antonius in Vlachim because he grew up there. And Antonius, get this, when in speech checks with him, has a very high combat skill, which would point to him not being as a bookish shopkeeper. I don't know Acro, so I'm going to have to read quick. Nobody answer these questions, by the way. We're working it out as a group. Everybody that knows how to play this game is keeping their lips sealed, and I respect it. All right, Lucas. Quiet, studious, and humble, a true candidate for the Order of St. Benedict. He's always obedient, speaks little, and prays more and with greater passion than many of the elder brothers. His only flaw deserving of admonishment is his inclination for sodomite perversions, for which his family had him removed to this place, for fear that his actions would bring the shame and condemnation of their honourable fellow citizens upon them. In the time he has been here, his perverse nature has not manifested itself in any way. However, he must be observed with a cautious eye, particularly in regards to his conduct with other young novices, for if two brothers were to lay together, it would besmirch the monastery in its entirety. Oh yeah, me! I forgot about me. A largely unsuitable candidate for the monastic life, he's the son of a nobleman of lower rank. He seems to pose more problems than even Siskin. Accustomed to wealth, intoxication, and philandering, yet forced to don the monk's habit at direct command of the Lord of Dorb. Oh yeah, this is describing Karl, isn't it? The guy whose identity I stole, whose daughter he did make with child, thus thwarting her planned marriage to another lord of great means. He is not to stay in the cloister all his life. He's here to learn better behaviour, for which his father donated a handsome sum to the monastery. A firm, strict hand is needed to guide Gregor, and it shall take many a punishment before he learns to bow his defiant head before Lord God Almighty and the rule of his servants on earth. Okay, right, we've got the information we needed.
What have we here? That's it. The book with information about the novices. Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
I think we're getting there, though, Henry. Anybody in that bed? No. Is this a Skyrim mod? It's Half-Life, it's Greggy's mod. Ooh, yes! Sorry, I got excited, I found a page. There's that's one now. Yeah, I've got all 10. Yeah, man. Okay, we'll hand that in tomorrow. What else do I need? This, if I recall, goes from when I broke in here to get the Necronomicon. This goes all the way to... Yeah, look. The Overseer's office is this way. There's people walking about in there. Wait, what if he's up? There's no lusty Argonian maids here. That does sound like you keep messing up and not getting kicked out. It does, yeah. Fucking hell, I just walked straight past him. Alright. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be down for morning monkey business. But that was a successful night, and I've got another lockpick. And I've got all 10 picks. That was a very productive night. We did the breakout, and got all the pages, and read the Abbot's list. The Green Hills of Ratai finally complete. Okay, we're good. Whew. The only one whose background has been called into question is Antonius. It seems like the rest are all right. Yeah, well, no, not really, because Yodok was proven to be a rapist, right? On multiple counts, but they didn't question it. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. They didn't question his narrative. Right. What do you mean I'm neglecting my daily schedule? Am I ready for monkey business? Can you hide everything on your person somewhere so they don't get confiscated? I'm thinking that, yeah. But I don't know where. Also, apparently one way of determining whether Antonius is the murderer is to... Because he's supposedly got a die on him, right? Like a dice. I think Radware... You mean the Twitch account? I'm less interested in that, but I think it might be Antonius. But I want as much information as possible. I also need to speak to Yodok in the morning, don't I? Yeah, none to the Abbot, so then I'm with you. Pronounced rapper Stugler. Sorry. Actually, everybody's about to get up anyway. There's no point in sleeping. There's Antonius. Look, he's laid right next to me. And he had a dagger on his possession. Yeah, well, there you go, Radway. I was just checking. Okay. We're up early. It's fine. Everybody should be getting up now for monkey business. They are, look. Good. I need to speak to Yodok when he wakes up. About the wine bullshit last night. Maybe he's got some information or some suspicions on Antonius as well. Is that Yodok or is that Lucas? Lucas is like fairer haired, right? And got less eyebrows. No, that's Yodok. Yodok, hey.
Talk to me, brother.
See, if I say this to Yodok, it will be... I don't want to spook everybody else. Like, I don't want to say, I've read the Abbot's book, and it turns out, Lucas, you're gay, or Yodok, you were a rapist, or whatever. But maybe when I do spring that information, it's on Antonius.
Peace be with you, brother.
Oh, Jesus Christ be praised. Fucking hell. Right. Alright, monkey business, breakfast, potions, library. Then I'll hand in the books. No, I can maybe speak to the... Cheeky, welcome to the stream.
Twat.
Cheeky, I've been misbehaving in the monastery. Thank you for the bits. Good afternoon. Cheeky, how's it going? Creaky, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Since days, but I've been in the monastery all week. Cheeky, I knocked out the main guy. I snuck into his bedroom, the prior that's in charge of everything, knocked him out and stole his keys. Then I broke out of the fucking monastery. Right, I need to find Brother Librarian. Is he in? He's not going to talk to me in here, though, is he? No, there wasn't any witnesses, but I'm worried he... I tell you what we'll do. Okay, he's not recognised me. I don't know, Radware. I'm not sure. I think I might just jump over the... But then again, I've got the keys to the exit now, right? Okay. I need to have this marked, don't I? The pages is the last quest I have. Which injured do you mean, Kriegi? I'm in the business of monking. Let's take it from the top. He's got I'm in the business of monking. Let's take it from the top. He's got a liturgy like an hourglass, or et labora ticking like a clock. Fucking... yeah. You can't get caught with them, yeah. That's true.
Stop monkeying around.
I can't. There's a murderer in here, Santa. It's very important. I've got to get involved in monkey business twice a day. Santa, good afternoon. Oh, no, not yet, Kriegi, but I'm getting close. Santa, thank you for the bits. Good afternoon. Right. Let's wait till the end of monkey business, and then I just need to behave. I need to go and have my meal. I need to do potions. I need to do all of that shit. Get to the library. Then we're going to hand in the books quest, and then I don't know from there. Do you think I've got enough evidence as it stands to accuse him? The abbot doesn't trust him. Lucas doesn't trust him. I don't trust him because of his high combat skill in speech checks, which a monk wouldn't have. I don't know. If you know, by the way, if you played the game, please don't answer. Come on, lads, you've all stopped singing. Hey, where's the librarian monk? I need to speak to him. Is he not in here? I might even try speaking to the prior as well. Are you the library monk? You're not here. No. Where is he? He's an old bald guy, isn't he? Depends on the monk. There are monks that trains martial arts. I mean, true, but I don't think these are like... There he is. Look, that's Antonius. See him? These don't look so Shaolin, do they, to me? Actually, let me speak to him. I wonder if I could already...
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Accuse him. Jesus Christ be praised. Okay, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I need to hand the books question. Then I think after this, we're just going to go all in Jacques, right? Is this where you deliverance the kingdoms come? Depends on the monk. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, they don't look very Shaolin, though, to me. Actually, librarian brother, or whatever he's called, might be at breakfast. The monks learned Middle Age arts. True. Is that Augur? Bear, you said that people that donated to the Kickstarter when this game was coming got their name on the shrines. You didn't tell me that they got... Augur must have paid a fortune for that. No, I've spoke to Yodok. The second he woke up, Kepler, I spoke to Yodok. I don't know, Rad. I think I'm just going to go and speak to him, and then I'm going to just ask all of the questions. Pretend and intent. It's so hard to remember in one go, because pretend in Portuguese means intend. Oh, what's it?
Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name...
Somebody sat in my chair again.
He ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching.
Shows your nose, coward. Trim, don't force people to do a face reveal. It's very rude. I'll never do one. Actually, if this is finished, we'll be back on camera tomorrow, right? Why won't it let me sit down?
Precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he
Okay, brother librarian, are you in here?
More is committed. From him, more is required. Let him make no distinction.
It's an Augustine.
Let him not love one more than another.
Salve Domine.
That's why this stream is more pleasant. I can't see your face.
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority.
Alright, well, I can't eat because they've sat in my chair. First come, first serve, I guess. And I can't. Okay, we're just going to wait. I'm due at potions at 8. I'll take a free potion recipe out of this, though. And then we'll go to the library where Radware and Augur are going to absolutely nail the scriptorium stuff. The transcription. Alright, let's go to the frattery. Breakfast is over. Razor, this game is basically Outer Wilds. You follow the same loop over and over and over and over again. And every time you hope to go to bed at the end, or whatever, close the loop with a bit more knowledge than you started with. It's the sequel we've been looking for this whole time. Where's Nevlas? He's not here. Wait, what? No teacher. Substitute teacher. Oh god, we might get cellist. Oh, it's there. She. Brother Nevlas.
What troubles you?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Concoct 2 buck's blood potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Have I made Buck's blood yet? I think I have. Beevol's Rage, Digestive. Buck's blood's the carry capacity one, right? The real, yeah. Buck's blood. Fucking hell, it's all the way to the end as well. Oh god. Game, please? Hello? Are you guys really gonna make me read along the way jokes? I've read about 75 this week already. Dandelion, Comfrey and St John's Wort. 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 Wort. Yeah, man. Problem is that come free or don't come at all. Trim their verrucas. Pat, welcome to the stream. Well, I think I've gone past Buck's blood. Yep. Alright, good. Can auto brew it too. Pat, good morning. I do neither. I'm a monk.
Talk to me, brother.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Good. Wait, can I tell Nevlas about anything? Have I got any side quests now, or is it? Okay, what does it say in here? I have to find one of the perpetrators of the Neuhof massacre pious among the monastery novices. But how will I know which one he is? He's not going to tell me, and I wouldn't want to kill an innocent man. I'll just have to try and blend in and look for any clues that might lead me to him. For now, I don't know which one of the novices he is, but once I find out, he should die, or I'll bring him to justice. Lucas told me that novice Antonius, despite what he claims, is most probably not from Vlashin. Alright. Easy come, easy eat. Easy come, easy go, little buy, little hello. Live fast or come free. What's this all about, dandelion? Come free or don't come at all. Come free what? Did you guys get excited by a word or something?
What is it, brother?
No, I don't need to talk to you, do I? Right, I think all we've got now is to hand in the... Well, actually, there might be a follow-up quest from the books. Do I go for a midstream break now? Or do we go to the... Actually, wait. Augur, are you here? I'm going to wait. We're going to go up to the library. We'll have the midstream break in the library. If Augur's not here, Radware's going to have to team up with somebody else to do this, with probably Kepler, to do the two-man scriptorium stuff. But that'll be after the midstream break. Two people could potentially win the pink name. Come. Easy. What was that?
Augur, you bitch, come back.
That's maybe my favourite modern day poem now. Come. Easy jet. It's beautiful. And about as sensical as the stuff that gets hung in the Tate Modern these days. Alright. I'll go for it. We'll go up here, we'll get a nice view, we'll go for a midstream break, and then I need 2 people to sign up for Scriptorium Business. If you can find him, Radware. But if not... Right. Is that a nice view for the midstream break? Kind of? We had to press print screen instead of the right.
Peace be with you, brother.
Yeah, Jesus Christ be praised and all that. Right, midstream break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Radware's in charge. Keep spam to a minimum. Everybody behave. Do you want to listen to Monkey Business? What if I do this and then this? Nope. Okay. I'm going to give you Monkey Business. There you go. A little bit of food for the soul. Right, 2 minutes.
Spam.
Jesus, cheeky. I said keep spam to a minimum. Sorry, everyone. Amen. Everybody, welcome back. 90 minutes, and I think we might have accused Antonius by the end of today's proceedings. First off, what's in this can? Meaty. I consulted an oracle. She said spam. Cheeky's not an oracle. Pat said twisted fruit. Cheeky said cream soda. Shaggy Dan said Professor Peppy. Azar said Professor Peppy. Kepler said cloudy lemonade. Tag Slack says ginger beer. Aqua says L&P. I must confiscate your Walkman, brother. You know, I listen to monastery music on it there. It's fine. I got a little bit of extra monkey magic. Stolen wine, yeah. Krieger says orange soda. Bear says fizzy orange. Right. Where's Brother Library Man? I need to hand in the pages. Was you not here? You wanted breakfast either? No, I was here. Okay.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I have all the pages of the torn-up book. The Art of Love can go back to the library.
Oh, brother, you can't even imagine how happy you've made me. Since you're clearly a true lover of books, I'll give you a reward I've never given another novice. I'll lend you the key to the cabinet containing forbidden books, and you can look at the peculiar things we've accumulated there. That cabinet's strictly off limits to novices, but you've earned my trust.
Right.
I'm sure you'll recognize that those books contain nothing but dangerous gibberish, and there's a valuable lesson to be learned there.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate your trust.
Yeah, the shadows on Henry's eyes go dark for a bit. When you're inside, in certain situations when you're inside. The answer, by the way, everybody... Ooh, ads are going to start. I won't do anything during the ads, I promise. The answer is... Oh, fucking alerts are muted. The answer is... Can you see this? Is that visible? It's tropical. Absolutely slaughtered all of them, regardless of what Radway says. His first answer was incorrect. Look, he's going to say he got it, but he said stolen wine. Paula, welcome to the stream, said lemonade. Everybody, would you be happy if people could have two guesses? Or do we take first guess counts? Let's just see, Radway, shall we? Paula, right, well, good morning. Like Trim, he can't keep his fingers out of his bum. Is that what makes his eyes go yellow? Right. Okay, he's refusing to help. 2 people. I need 2 people to help with the pages. Press 1 if you'd like to lock in to potentially get the pink name.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you.
Pat's going to join in, and who's going to join in? Pink name, but it has to be 2 people. And Kepler. Roger that. Pat, Kepler, best of luck. You need to both choose one of these 3. You've both done this before, right? And you need to say when you're locking one of the 3 choices. First guess counts. Re-guessing if somebody else has guessed, maybe, but only in that case. First only, what kind of place is this if everyone gets to second guess themselves? I got an ad, so go on. We'll wait for Pat. Shit, Pat gets locked in an ad break. Oh, he's back already. That was quick. Right. Second round, let's not let him down, says Kepler. Good luck, the pair of you. Augur lost his pink name earlier because him and Kepler crashed out of the competition. I hate saying the word crashed out lately because it sounds like the alpha slang, doesn't it? Kepler says, I think this is 3. How are you feeling, Pat? So if those that don't know, what they have to do is they have to read that top line and work out which of these it says. Pat's locking in 3. Pat and Kepler. Are you locking in 3, Kepler? The problem is, you two, you're going to have to death roll for the pink name. Alright, locked. Right. Okay, 2 of 3. No, you was too pissy and left the competition, Radware. It's up to these two now. The lighting is horrible, yeah, it is. Look at him throwing a straw. Radware, it's fine. If you don't want to compete, you don't have to. Alright, they're locked, they're reading. You've got all the time it knows, there's no rush. Whoa, Kepler immediately came in and locked 1. No, Radware, if you'd like to be moody, then I'll let you, it's fine. Everybody can see. Everybody's reading it, it's fine. Pat says 2. Okay, what are you two going to do? You need to confirm between yourselves. I think it's the red writing, Aqua, yeah, but it's been not the red writing in the past. What do you think between the two? The last word is too long to be on the page there. Got to narrow it down. Looks like bus, but not bits on that one. Omnibus at the end. I've got no cursor to help. Could be true. The last word is too long. Can we not do this with somewhere with better light and more pixels? There is actually a factor that goes into this, that there is possibly a Latin skill that you can learn in game tags, like so. It might be messed up on an extra level. It's not about you, Radway. You was too scared to play this one. It's about Kepler and Pat. And none of us are judging you for being too nervous. It's fine. Alright, what do you reckon then, you two? Keeping all the pixels for him. So that is true. I'm looking at this in 1080 and you guys are doing it in 720. We can deal with you being stupid. It's Henry being stupid that's the problem. Kepler still thinks 1. Pat, what do you reckon? I see what Pat means, though, because the last word has got 3 letters in it. I can concede 1. The rest of it matches, but a ratio seems far too long. The last word is short, though, so I'm torn. I like this. This is like Doomhaus bullshit turned up to a level that's unbearable, and I'm all for it. I think we're basically essentially... there's a very real chance that we're playing this in hard mode because Henry's reading's not up. Lock 1 and I'll take the blame. Are you alright, Pat? If they lock 1, you said you could concede 1, did you? Or somebody else said, I can concede 1. Kepler's locked 1. Pat, what do you reckon? I don't mean to get in between you. That's fine. We have to agree on something. Okay, locking 1. It is Kriegi, yeah. Well, it means like a collection of things all in one thing, right? Are you locking, Pat? Okay. And the third section. Pink name, imagine. Pink name. I think that's the black, isn't it? Now this one is just gibberish. Radway, let him go. Let him go, honestly. I think it's the black. Don't forget, Radway, there's a lot of people that have bowed out of this that aren't making it about themselves. Nerd. You're as bad as Augur, you've learnt too much from him. They're scanning. Pat thinks 3. What do you think, Kepler? I was trying to read the red at the bottom. Oh yeah, I've just realised an issue with my guess. Between 3 and 1. It leans more towards 3, but I'm not super confident. So that's 2 of you thinking... Pat thinks 3 and half of Kepler thinks 3. But also half of Kepler thinks 1. Lock 3. Are you confident then? Lock 3, says Kepler. Pat, lock 3? If Pat is sure. Confirmation from Pat locks it. Send it. Okay. Good luck, the pair of you. So let's just fucking click the guy and see. You'll have to death roll in Discord, though, for the pink name. Only one could have it, don't forget. Now, this is gaming, isn't it, just? Look at this, high octane. Unironically, there's games where you shoot 1 million people and save the world and destroy spaceships and all of that rubbish that aren't 10% as sort of engrossing as this can be if we It's dumb. Alright, best of luck to the pair of you. Submit your work to the librarian. Good luck.
Oh no, such a waste of parchment. How could you?
Good work, team. After all that, it was a job. Worth a try, though. Good effort. Right. Now with the book handed in, when do we confront him? Maybe after Monkey Madness, we'll confront him on his way back. We'll stop him in the monastery. Well, I'll leave it to the pro. It might be the last time we do it, Kepler. Yeah, they should both lose their names for it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Actually, problem is you do it like 5 times per stream. All right, go to the church for prayer and mass. Maybe we can snatch Antonius on his way. Monkey Madness. Are we getting our dragon skimmy today? Might have to help the idiot as I am said idiot. Hey, they're all out gardening. Maybe Antonius is out in the garden. But then I'm due for Monkey Madness at 4, aren't I? Is he there? He's there, look. Tell you what. I'm allowed in here, but I'm not allowed out there because it's not my duty, so we'll stay here and we'll see if we can peep him. They can see his robes wiggling about, look. Hello, everybody. He's standing up. Okay, he's going for Monkey Madness as well. Starts at 4. He's coming, okay. I think, do we confront him? Especially if he's on his own in the gardens. He is as well. Right, it's time.
Ah, Gregor. Talk to me.
Okay. He says he's from Vlashim and he owned a shop with his father, but he's decided he wants to be a monk instead, right? So, we're going to confront him.
I've heard you're from Vlashim.
Yes, why do you ask? And more importantly, where did you hear it? Since I'm quite sure I've never told you. Honestly, the monks like to gossip more than old wives at the market.
Because I've heard otherwise. You aren't from Vlashim. You made it all up.
And who told you that? Whoever it was, he's a liar. It's complete nonsense.
I've heard you're from Vlashim.
Okay.
Yes, why do you ask?
I've read the abbot's book. It's got everything he knows about the novices.
Why? Why would you do that?
Okay, we're in now. We're committed. I need to be swift and... Oh, I'm in the garden. I should be... No.
That doesn't matter. What matters is the abbot doesn't believe your little fairy tale either.
What's so implausible about it? I've always been more interested in books, so I left my brother the shop and came here to live a good life.
Okay, right.
Good. I believe you.
Okay, no.
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Really?
Oh.
Fine then. This time I will forgive you. But next time you'll be punished, just like everyone else.
Okay, good. Right, now we're safe.
What troubles you?
Being a monk is easy with 20 speech. It is, yeah. Okay, right, where was we? I'm about to call him out. I got off the hook there, it's fine. Being a monk, yeah, it is, Pat, yeah. Welcome back.
I've heard you're from Vlashim.
Yes, why do you ask? And more importantly, where did you hear it? Since I'm quite sure I've never told you.
I've read the abbot's book. It's got everything he knows about the novices.
Why? Why would you do that?
All right.
That doesn't matter. What matters is the abbot doesn't believe your little fairy tale either.
What's so implausible about it? I've always been more interested in books, so I left my brother the shop and came here to live a good life.
Bullshit. Do we do it? Press 1 to commit. I could get kicked out if this is fucked up, though. But nobody else looks guilty in any way.
You see, I'm looking for someone in the monastery. Someone who's lied about who he is. And you fit that description perfectly.
But I told you, I've never lied to anyone.
That's funny. I think you're lying to me right now.
Do you think you're entitled to met out justice? Who gave you the right? I'm sorry, but I don't want to have anything more to do with you, Gregor. You're a lunatic, and the prior ought to be warned about you.
No. He's got high... oh, fuck. Please pass this speech check, please.
Please don't tell him anything. It would put my whole mission in jeopardy. And believe me, my cause is just.
Very well, I won't say a word. But you should think twice about what you have in mind.
What's happened? What's happened? I thought that was gonna... Let's get to Monkey Madness. Fuck me. But now, if he is guilty, he knows. I just called him out, saying, I need to pickpocket him and see if he's got a dice, don't I? Fuck. Fucking. Oh, where's he going? Where did he go? Do I need to... I suppose I need to shadow him at all times. If he goes and tells the abbot, then he's going to call me out, and I'm going to be... Oh, no, have I jeopardised my place in the monastery? Shit. But then I did just convince him not to call me out, right? Oh, I'm stressed. Fuck this game. What time does Monkey Madness finish on an evening? 6 p.m. But if he's the dickhead, can he be true? That's what I'm saying, yeah. I don't know, Rad. I wonder if I need to get some extra piece of evidence or something. I'm going to talk to him again when we go to supper. Which is at 6, isn't it? So. Whew. This is so good. Again, I was saying yesterday, it's like they just stuck a full immersive sim in the middle of a medieval RPG for some reason. I'm into it. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I've let him slip. Fucking hell, he slipped the net. I'm coming. Hello. Balls. You need to go sneak in and find the letter the book talked about. Was there a letter? Which letter specifically tags that? Hey, maybe.
Since the spirit of silence is so important,
What is it, brother?
permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples.
See, this is it, right? I could tell him about my search.
Edifying conversation. For it is written,
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the
Well, that's all.
For
Thank you for your time, brother.
teaching belong to the master. The disciples' part is to be
Ah,
silent,
Gregor.
listen.
Talk to me.
Was there a letter tags that?
Has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility
I mean-
of submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words or words that move to laughter, these
Do I?
them every
Dare I?
perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
Fuck.
The rule of Saint
Because I'm worried now that if I take my eye off him, he's going to...
idleness is the enemy of the soul.
The abbot talk about sending a letter somewhere. Maybe, yeah. Was that? I think that might have been regarding Siskin, though. Was that about... Oh, yeah, it was a letter to his father to ask if all that's true, right?
From Easter until the
Oh, I'm so confused.
When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading.
I'm panicking.
After the 6th hour, having left the table.
What time does supper finish?
In perfect silence, or if anyone
7.
may
And then it's free time, right? Alright, we'll wait until just before 7, and then we'll follow Antonius, and we'll try and get him in a secluded area and confront him. I'm going to tell him. I think the only way we do this now is to tell him. I've already convinced him not to say anything. But if he knows that there's somebody in here looking for him, he's still here, right?
Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
Right, we tail him. Do I check his pockets?
God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised. Yeah, I suppose if I've got the dice... I confronted him yesterday about the dagger, didn't I? Okay. Where's he going to go? Going to go to bed.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Someone really reeked at Matthew. You're right. It stunk like a wine
Ah,
bag in
fuck.
there. And it's
I'm not
the
allowed
first time.
out, but he's allowed to...
The one that will soon be sold.
Where's he going?
It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone.
JCBP. Where's he going? Okay, he's gone past potions. He's going to bed. If he turns right and goes up those steps, he's going to bed. You reckon you can buy binoculars in Sasso? Where's he going? He's going all the way. No, he's turning right. Is he? He's going back. Come on. Will it say go to bed? Yeah. He just pulled a Yui, didn't he? Yeah. Maybe he knows. He's coming to kill me. He's going to go talk to the abbot, who lives up here.
Someone's been creeping round the corridor at night. What am I saying, creeping? He was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
I thought he was reporting me then.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
He's left. He's turned around. There we go. Okay, I can talk to him now.
Salve Domine.
Where's he going? Garden? This is like my free time, so I can use this time to... Alright, we're doing it.
What troubles you?
Have we got enough information? We've got the Abbot's book, and we've got the knowledge from Lucas that he never existed in Vlashin. Fuck it. Wish me luck. I think this is the murderer.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
That's not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway? What do you want from me?
Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Objective started. Is Yodok pious? What? Does anybody think that it's not this guy based on that speech, or are we more suspicious? I'm more suspicious. Yeah, he seemed to immediately start picking holes in everybody else's character, right?
I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Oh, we can directly quit.
I've heard you're from Vlashin.
Yes,
I can't rush this, though.
And more importantly, where did you...
Is there any other options here? No.
Because I've heard otherwise. You aren't from Vlashin. You made it all up.
And who told you that? Whoever it was, he's a liar. It's complete nonsense.
Am I ready? Henry's locked inside Antonius's lips. I think I'm ready. The only thing that's missing is the dice. I've not found the dice, but I've not tried to pick his pockets yet. I looked in his box and there's also the dagger. Right, there's 4 things. The abbot doesn't believe his story. Lucas is convinced his story's bullshit. He's got high combat skill compared to all the other monks, and he's carrying a dagger with him at all times.
I know you're pious. The man I've been looking for.
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Karl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
Wait, is that confirmation?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it should be for a reason, not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game.
Yes!
They have plans for us. But we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit.
Yeah,
and I was at Neuhof. I've robbed and stolen. But I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit. But I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over. But then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people,
And I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
Right. Two things. I need to deal with him without killing him, so Sir Radzig's happy. Because he wouldn't want his squire murdering somebody in a monastery. That's fucked up, on holy ground, right? But I'm in here to get him so I can gain access to the gang he used to run with. All they wanted was his dice. Proof of his demise, right? So maybe I can not kill him, which would appease Sir Radzig, and I can get proof that he's dealt with to give to the bandits, and I've not killed anybody, Sir Radzig's happy, and the bandits will give me entry. Does that sound good? I think we could maybe trust him here. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Fake his death? I don't want to kill somebody else, and I don't want to kill him. Are we going to fake his death? Sir, watch your mouth. This is a house of God. Don't think you could kill him because he has the knife and you don't have shit. That's fair. Right. But I need the dice, don't I? Yeah.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
Keys to the monastery and blood? I've got the keys.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Get blood. Can lockpick the doors and get it. My gear is outside. Oh, that's true, yeah. I'm going to have to go back in that building. So we're going to the kitchens to place an order for blood for black pudding, I imagine, right? Okay.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Do you mean these keys?
Yeah.
What? I'm not going to ask you how you got your hands on those, you devious lad.
Come on.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
Do we still lockpick him to get the dice? Because I didn't see an option to get that. Maybe when we're leaving. Yeah, I think they're not lockpick him, sorry, pickpocket him. The guy in the back was listening, yeah.
Peace be with you, brother.
Yeah, JCBP. Wait, I wonder now, because this is free time, whether I'm actually allowed in the kitchens. There's a letter somewhere, and I need to add an order for black pudding onto it. Or blood for black pudding. I might need to pickpocket him, yeah. Blood soup. Oh, it said soup, didn't it? Not black pudding, yeah. So I'll lean here. I've put my elbow on this windowsill. You can picture it now, right? You could also go to the protected books and see if there's something you could get there. For what, Radway? I've been in that cabinet already while I've been in... I think I was in it yesterday. I got jump scared by Siskin, who was reading books in there, and I got him on. Oh, there's the note, look. Okay, it's easier than I thought. I think the library thing with the books was my way to get in there. Okay, will you guys just put your fucking bowls away and sod off? Right, once he's put his bowl away. And then once this old gentleman's done it, we're going to go in and invest. There's another guy. Where are these people finding... Oh, they're actually picking them up off the tables, aren't they? Oh, my word. Okay, I'm going to be here all day. Do we go to bed and do this in the dead of... Yeah. Yes, Jesus Christ be praised. They've got so many bowls to put away. A rogue should be really better at remembering the difference between pickpocketing and lockpicking. Well, I've already lockpicked the back of a horse in this game so far, so I don't think I really know what's going on with my skills. I made him eat the dagger, so I don't know about this escape part at all. The best option is clearly to just break in and kill Siskin for no reason. So you agree it was a horse and not a person? I mean, we all tell fairy tales to children, right? I can agree with this one. Right, let's sleep until close to 11 PM. Reading books with his ears. I have got one under my pillow. Glad to get replaced. Henry had a vision with 3 women, and at one point one of the women looked like a horse and looted the horse. But it was an adult female. Human. Okay. Right, everybody's in bed. It's 11 PM. Do you know what? This monastery bullshit hasn't been the highlight of KCD. I think it might have been the highlight of my year so far. This has been spicy. You can see why... Like, I caught wind that this would be interesting, and then fucked it up and got kicked out. But I've actually reverted a save, which is one of the very few, if not first times in Doomhaus history I've ever done it. Apart from for the rally, obviously. Sorry, yeah, allegedly pickpocketed a horse. Unless you mean she was allegedly a human female. 100% worth it, yeah. I like concentration mode as well, because whenever I turn the camera off, it seems like our focus is absolutely honed in on the game, and it makes the game shine a bit more, right? Right, is there anybody in here? No, but the oven's still on. It's more immersive, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Is this it? There we go. Right, I placed the order for blood. Good work, Henry. Back to bed. Is there anything I need to do while I'm up? I've looted everything, right? I've got everything. Also, the abbot doesn't seem to have paid much attention to the fact he got strangled in his sleep. He must have thought it was a nightmare. I've got terrible night terrors, brother. Press 1 to pickpocket Antonius. No, I don't need to pickpocket. No, I do. No, I don't. No. Let's not pickpocket him, because if he wakes up and catches me, he's going to tell everybody I'm going to serve time. He just woke up really sore, yeah. His face stunk of Gregor. There he is, look. What if the pickpocket fails? Is this worth it, though? Fuck it. He's got nothing on him. Okay, he's got nothing on him. Alright. And I've already checked that chest. That just has his dagger in it, right? Whew. Okay, that was a stupid risk, but it worked. Okay. Monkey business. Whew. So we're waiting now, right, until the next day when some blood's going to get delivered, and then we're faking his death. It's more immersive, and there's no camphor monastery. Yeah, I think if you're just sort of doing like daily bits and bobs in a game, the camera on's great. But if there's something that really requires concentration and focus, I think we'll utilise this new concentration mode bullshit in the future. I think for game, just so we lock in on the game a bit more, right? Right. Everybody should be getting up for Monkey Madness very shortly. Old Siskin will be going to do his nighttime reading. Oh! Look, brothers. Jesus Christ be praised. It's the second coming. I just want to knock out the Lord. Burn him. He's a witch. Alright. Levitating monks, I've heard about them. Yeah. Hello? Monkey Madness? Anybody want to get up and start that? I'm kind of... Another one. JCBP. Airbender. Hello, everybody? Monkey Mad, can we just... He needs to blow his nose properly, kid. Right. The tiniest time skip in history. They should all be getting up. Now. No. 3, 2, 1. Now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. First try. The old levitating monk's going to get up as well. This might be our last day in the monastery. I'm kind of sad. I don't get snorers. Why did they do that to those of us that are trying to sleep? Well, as a career snorer, I just simply don't respect other people. I've come to like the monastery. Me too. Do you know what? It said something at the start that got me thinking. There's a rule, apparently, in the monastery. I think it was... I can't remember who said it. That you need to stay for a year, and then you'll... If you've not, like, transgressed and got kicked out, you will become a monk. I wonder if you sat and did 365 rotations, whether you'd get promoted to a monk. That's what happens when you help a thief on holy ground. People start levitating, yeah. They can sense it, right? In the Emerald Dream. You're a morning person. I do it so Theo can learn to sleep through anything. Respect. Press 1 to do 365 rotations to test my theory. You fuckers would as well. No, we've got things to do. There's a gang that's threatening the entire the entirety of Bohemia. I love the monastery, but it's not to... But hey, what about the election? I forgot the election.
Talk to me, brother.
Question.
Is there any way I could help you get elected? Somehow tip the scales in your favour?
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout, "Vote for Nevlis, vote for Nevlis"?
Not exactly. You do have an opponent, John.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and everyone else here. We're all brothers in Christ. But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know about.
Ooh, should we clear out the monastery of bastards before we finish?
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Did I just get a quest on the last day? I did. Press 1 to just reveal everything. Reveal everything, fake Antonius' death, and leave, hopefully, getting some reform in the monastery.
I've discovered something about the wrongs being committed here.
I see. Tell me more.
Oh, look at all this. I mean, the cicadas, right? Yeah, should we help Lucas on the way out? It was his information that got us the right man.
The older brothers are picking on novice Lucas, punishing him when he doesn't deserve it and humiliating him.
It seems that now even brothers can't avoid worldly evil. Thank you for the information, and if you can, stand up for him. The older brothers are also out to get me. Any action I take, they'll try to use against me.
The Circators go into the cellar at night to drink wine.
I thought so. John always reeks of it. And he wants to be abbot. Hypocrite. Perhaps if you told the prior, that would clip John's wings.
Okay. But what about this? I'm going to protect Yodok and Siskin. Yodok's trying to change his ways after his dastardly past. He is in here to change. Even though he was a filthy bastard in his past, we've got to believe that people can change, right? And Siskin did a lot to help us while we were in here. And he also slightly paid for my lockpicks and my progress. I get that, kitten, but I'm not the judge. These are novices that have been in here a week. If it was the older brothers, maybe. You do that to a lady and not get jail time. No, I agree, Aqua, but hopefully this is his jail time. He weaseled out while you were stealing. Well, he did, actually. That's fair. But again, I've done worse than both of these in the monastery. Lucas was pure.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything else, come to me. I'd be interested to hear it.
I'm sticking up from both. Okay. That's put a couple of rats among the among the pigeons, I think. This is his punishment, though, Aqua, right? And whether or not we agree with the severity of the punishment, he might come in here and completely change his ways and relent for all we know. I don't know. But it seems like, in terms of relationship inside the monastery, Yodok's been fine. When he becomes a monk, how do you know he's not going to use his powers? No, I know, Aqua, but is it on me to murder someone? Or not murder someone, is it on me to cast judgment on the novices? I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's my place. You might know more about the hit rate of these things than I do, right? Although his crimes are absolutely dastardly. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to think that everybody knows that I agree. Alright. I would say yes, but then you said it's been a week. Yeah, he's only just got in here, right? He's got a really, really shitty past. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? When everybody leaves, we're going to talk to the prior, and I'm going to tell him. String him up, I say. If I can't give a guilty man freedom, can I give a free man chains? He could very well never try anything dumb again, and change takes time, but he could just keep doing shit things and never get caught. Or he could keep up his shit ways and get caught, exactly. So if there's three options, how are we so sure that it's going to be the bad one and condemn him? I'm willing to condemn the older brothers, but they've been in it long enough to know better. Right. Prior, sorry.
This is not a good time for questions, brother.
I'm sorry about that. I wonder if the blood's ready yet, though. There's some tokens. Okay, I need to eat with the others. Right, talk to me.
What troubles you?
How can you change if you've done something like that? I don't know, Aqua. Again, I very much hope that nobody thinks I'm condoning the behaviour or anything, right?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Wait, I thought I could tell the prior. Hang on, I thought I was given the option to tell the prior. What? What's happening? Prayers and services are for... Okay, yeah, wait, is it... Oh, so that's not a quest. I guess I told him... Weird. The election dialogue, maybe?
What would you like?
Will you tell me something about how the abbot is elected?
Of course. Abbot Peter is old, and we're afraid he'll soon be with our Heavenly Father. When he's gone, someone else will have to lead the monastery. All the elder brothers will assemble to choose who that is.
Anyone can become the abbot?
Precisely. We have two candidates, Nevlas and John. As the spiritual shepherd of all of the brothers here, I'm not allowed to publicly express a preference for either. And as a novice, you shouldn't be involved in the election. I know that some brothers have already begun scheming, but don't even think about getting mixed up in it. With the blessing of the Holy Spirit, all will end up as it should be.
Weird.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
He did say, though, right? Didn't Nevlas say that you can go and tell the prior? Maybe this is just not the context for it and I need to wait until he's... Yeah, okay. I disagree. I shit on my ex a lot in America who's never even thought about it. Yeah, I guess people aren't as one-dimensional, right? It's not like you roll a character at birth and you've got full evil traits and there's no way of respecing it.
Knowing that this is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. Reading.
Okay, right.
The first
I wouldn't mind. Like, is he going to tell me when the blood has arrived? Have you had prior conviction as a stream? There's a stream title yet. I haven't. It just says get blood, right? I've only got 30 minutes left and we're going to run out of time on this. Right, let's monkey business this. This is morning mass, right? And I think it finishes at 8. I need to wait, don't I, for the blood to be delivered. I don't have a questlet. None at all. Okay. So I guess I can just tell Nevlas some bullshit that I've learned. What am I doing? I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. I don't know, Radware. I'm hoping so, but I don't know whether the death thing will take ages. We've got 30 minutes of the stream left. This has flown. Yeah, I think we use concentration mode a lot going forward. This has been the tippy-topper way to play. Like if a game's coming to its end, or if there's going to be a big finale or a major, like, or whatever. We can flip between, right? I don't know why they should be in such a hurry. You're the only one who knows who he really is. Yeah, they're not in a hurry, but I don't know whether the faking of the death scene is going to take a while or not. If they're eating over there, and I get Crouching Chameleon, which is a perk, look, there you go. They said swipe it before it's been delivered, right? So I assume I'm looking for a barrel, maybe, of blood? Spirits and wine. Oh, is it in the skin? It is, look. Yeah. Goat skin filled with blood. Nice, I've got the blood. Goat's blood. Yeah, man. You'd think him having been caught by you would make him nervous and want to split before anyone else questions him. Well, he needs to be dead. He can't just run because then the gang will still look for him, right? I need to get... Okay, right, calm. Where am I meant to be? I'm meant to be in the frattery, right? Shall we just do our normal day, and then the next chance I get to speak to him... That's why I assumed he'd want to do it tonight or as soon as. But he's faking his death so that there's no pressure. They'll just think he died in the monastery.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
So he's not really in any hurry, right?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today's task, 2 cockerel potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Yeah, as it is, he's safe in the monastery, right? But we have Sothan, it's true. We're going to fake his death. I've just got some goat's blood and we're going to set up some kind of scene of him dying and escape together. And I'm going to try and keep him alive. But I don't know if he's going to be accepting of me arresting him, right? We pressed him and he owned up to it, so... Sorry, yeah, he's safe in the monastery.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
But if he goes missing from the monastery, then he's in trouble from the guards, then he's in a hurry. But as it stands, if he can comfortably fake his death...
I've finished my work.
Then he's not in any hurry at all, right, I think?
Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
In answer to your question, Kitten, right? Or your statement. That's my theory on it, anyway. I'm just going to... We're not doing the scriptorium thing. I'm blasting through it.
2 lovers escaping together, our version of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. So romantic. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Kitten, yeah. So I think he's got time to kill. And so have I, really, so, yeah. Look, where did you get the idea that there's a hurry, Radwa? Am I during the scriptorium yet? No. Wait, what? There we go. Good. Oh, he told me to hurry, okay. I mean, he told me to hurry to make sure I get the goat skin before it gets swiped by the cooks, right? So I think we've ordered an extra goat... That's goat's blood. We've ordered an extra goat's blood, and he told me to be quick to get that. Maybe that's what he was talking about? Eat, pray, run. Schmitz, good morning. I'm not even eating lately, I'm just... yeah.
Gregor, talk to me.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I've not even been eating lately, Schmitz. I've been so excited about monkey business. Right, it's obviously, clearly... Actually, let me just try and, fly through this and guess. Bang. Yeah, obviously, and... Obviously, yeah, bang. Roger that. Hello, brother, I'm here to ruin another book. Never was there a tale more of woe than I, Antonius, and his underhanded bow. What are you saying, Radware? Oh, I don't know. I've not spoke to him yet and found the answer.
My boy, what have you done? This is a disaster.
Yeah, man. Right, that's that done. Let's go to this. I need to go to afternoon Monkey Mazda's. Monkey Asda? No. I need to go to afternoon Monkey Madness, don't I? Or Monkey Business, or whatever we've been calling it. And then, when it's evening time, I should have time to go and speak to Antonius. And then it's all coming to a head. Asda, yeah, absolutely. Did you know Asda's headquarters in the UK is in Leeds? Monkey Biz Madness. Scribbled all over the books and just started standing there for hours. Yeah, I mean, standing about for hours, so that is like prime Monkey Madness. They love doing that stuff. I'm about to do it now for 2 hours. Just stand there while everybody else sings and I just like mouth along the words like a kid in church. Look how good this game looks, though. This game's 22 years old. Look at the fucking effects on the windows. Oh, beautiful. Right, one more Monkey Business. Sorry, 21. Sorry, Aqua, yeah, 21. Okay, Monkey Madness. When does Monkey Madness finish on an evening? It's 7 PM, okay. No, not 7. That'll be fine. I don't know what you're talking about, you guys. These Bon Marm and brownies are the tits. Bon Marm and what is in the jam? That company. Didn't realise it did anything other than delightful preserves. Right, friend.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Oh, JCBP and all that, yeah. Can I tell... No, I still can't tell him about Cicada John. Shit. Okay, everything's done. We made friends with Lucas, we made friends with Yodok, we made friends with Siskin. We sorted out the drunks in the cellar. We got the wine for the cicadas. We did our potions work. We ate our meals. We prayed at Monkey Madness. We spent one night in prison, that was always bad.
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear.
It's time.
Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo, the well-disposed and those
What would you like?
let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours.
Right after evening mass, meet with Pius in the dormitory.
The times for each may be prescribed as follows: from Easter until the calends of October.
This is after the evening mass, right?
Out from prime in the morning, let them
Yell louder. I think it does that at Kitten, so there's nobody in the way for the cutscenes.
Fourth hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading.
Oh, he's going.
After the 6th hour, having left
It's like a terrible place to loudly plan a secret. Yeah, I know. Video game stuff, right?
Or if anyone may perhaps want to
They make cakes and
let him
yogurts
read
and
to
stuff.
himself
Some
in
chocolate
such a
pudding.
way as not
It's
to
French for
disturb anyone
skeleton
else.
tits.
Let none be said rather early at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has to be done until vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task.
Listen, Antonius, we are in the shit if we get caught out here. There's a very real chance that I get a bollocking for this. Okay, it's time to stage a man's death. By the way, everybody that hasn't seen the Augur cameo in this game, there you go. JCBP. Who's Michael Schofield? Yeah. St. Augustine. Oh, prison break, I see. Right then, it's happening. How are we going to do this? How do we fake his death? And am I going to be the perpetrator in this fake death thing? I hope I've got time. I've got 20 minutes, just under. I can't really make fancy potions, so I've already got ingredients for very basic stuff in here.
Salve Domine.
Essentially the only other one that will be missing, yeah. No, the stuff's outside, Radway, that should be fine. Yeah, Carl will take the blame, true.
Praise be to God. For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blow. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
Oh. Okay. Follow Pius. Go on. No, go on. Yeah, the dice. I might be able to ask him for it at the end. Mina, look, it's the murderer. There he is. I'm faking his death. I think it's about to end. Mina, good afternoon. And commiserations. Okay, lock in. Everybody, focus. This is the way. We've already spilled some goat's blood to make it look like he's been killed. Where though? There.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Escape with him and kill him outside the monastery. Take that. No. I need to take him to Radzig. Oh God, I'm leaving. This is it. Goodbye, monastery. Goodbye. Goodbye, Frattery. Goodbye, Nevlus. Goodbye, Lucas. Goodbye, Yodok and Siskin. Goodbye, Cicada John. Oh, wait, where's Pius? No. Goodbye. And thank you. Where the fuck did Pius go? I assume down here, right? Because he said to go to the river, didn't he? It has been a good stay. I enjoyed that. Chaz, good morning. I don't have a daily schedule as of 5 seconds ago. Have you gone this way?
The stone fell on him here.
Oh,
I
that's...
still see the marks.
That's something. Oh, he's here. I can see him. Fucking stairs. KCD, you've been good to... Right, sorry. Is that our thumbnail? Right. We've done it. We've got the murderer.
Ah, Gregor. Talk to me.
What?
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Do I betray him? I mean, I do betray him, right? The whole idea was to arrest him and take him back to Sir Radzig. I've got to do it, right? I can't let the murderer go. But if I arrest him, I can take him back to the bailiff. What about the dice? You have to be pretty careful not to kill him. Well, I've got no weapons to kill him with, right? Book him, yeah. If you believe him about changing his ways. I don't know if I do. But I need the dice, don't I, for the gang? Oh! Fucking hell. Loot him after he swings.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to betray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhof massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Mouse and keyboard. Is this really happening? We're going to get a
Come on!
Oh, I should have got his dagger, shouldn't I? And I could have... No, because I don't want to kill him, do I? Can I just knock him out? Monk fight him.
No.
Can I master strike? Oh, no. Okay, right. Don't lose to him. That would be embarrassing. Oh, my God. Am I going to lose?
Fuck!
Right. Imagine I lose this and he runs away. Ah! Okay, concentrate. Cats, welcome to the stream.
That's gonna cost you your life.
If he stayed in the monastery to change his ways, Azar, maybe, but he does not, right? He's clearly not changed. He's trying to escape. Okay, I'm desperately trying to just get parries. I don't want to get hit anymore. His health's the purple one and mine's the red one. Now this is monkey business. Oh shit, I should stop reading chat. We're winning though. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! I'm gonna lose. Oh no.
Fuck it.
Oh! Block, 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 block. Okay.
I'm over here. Now you're done for.
What if you start trying?
Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. And then now we can loot. Once he's knocked out, we can go for the dice, right? What? I guess I collected his body and we're going back to Ratai to hand it. Okay. Forced fast travel. This is disgusting. Yeah, alright. We've subdued him. We're taking him to Ratai. Auto turning. Right. We went in. We didn't kill anybody. We didn't reveal ourselves to anybody but the murderer. We correctly worked out which one he is. This is actually you running away crying. And we're taking him in to be handed in. Justice is dealt. With no violence. Okay.
This is one of the men who raised Neuhof. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favour. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
I've got 525 groschen. Objective failed. Take back your things. Why did I fail that objective? He said wait here. No way have I lost all my gear.
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
He said he was going to go and fetch them, right? Aside from finding Pius's treasure, you did it perfectly. It was a successful stealth mission, no violence. No one will believe that someone died because of that pool of blood. Yeah, I was thinking, do I roll back the save? But here's the thing, Trim. If I've got no gear, I think I had the option to get your things back before you left the monastery, maybe? I don't know. So here's the question. Do I roll back to the busted save before where I got kicked out, or do we continue this one where I've got no fucking gear? You earned this. I earned the punishment. I mean, I could do the bitch way out and reload the good save. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see. I might not have lost my gear. Although... if there's an intended way of Coffeeton, then that's depressing, right?
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
Go get my gear, dickhead. I'd like to think this game doesn't have an intended way, right?
What happened to your vows?
Shut up. I went from your gear. Can I take a seat? No? I can't even talk to the man. Is he in here? I wonder if he's in here, actually. Oh, it's Zezek from earlier in the game. I forgot about you. Never mind. You can rot. The dude literally said he was going to get your gear, so you're good at it. Yeah, I hope so too. But it said gear retrieved failed. You can't go get your gear if you're stuck on a staircase forever. No, he can't. Yeah, it was locked. There he is, look. That's Antonius. I kind of want to crack that open and get in, but Boyo's not going to be very happy, is he? But I don't know at what point I was supposed to get it. So, here's a wrinkle about gear. The first time I did the quest is I put all of my gear and all of my earthly belongings in a chest in the tavern in Sasau, right? This guy's stretching his legs. And then when I got out, I just went back to the tavern. But this time, I accidentally put it in a box in the monastery. And the monk that was in charge said, you could donate it to the monastery. Take off your monk robe so people won't give you shit about it. I probably should, actually. Because I think it was an objective. It wasn't, no. It does look like that, Zothan, but what I think might have happened is when you leave, you have an option to either... I think it might be because I subdued Pius. If it's still there, Radler. Yeah, my gear's at the monastery. But then that guy wouldn't have told you that he was going to go and get your gear. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's just the failed bit that's confusing me. Where's Boyo anyway? He's supposed to be coming back with me. I'm confused. Where is he? I'm worried that he got stuck on the staircase. Hello? Damn, concentration mode's good for the game being the main focus though, right? So much more immersive. Hello, friend? You've not walked all the way to Sasau, have you? Oop, shit. Maybe there's no quest objectives to grab your gear. I did get a couple, didn't I? No, because now I need to go to join the gang after I've killed Pius, right? I've subdued Pius and the gang that wanted me to go in there and get him. There's no chests in here, I don't think. Just a food crate and stuff. Maybe he just went to... Yeah, he's gone to bed. It's 9 p.m. So am I allowed out now, I wonder? I can't see a reason why the game would... Yeah, I don't either, so I'm hoping not. The only reason is that the guy said you could sell it, give it away, or donate it to the church. And when I clicked on the box to get the monk's robes out, it said, gear removed, as if I'd donated it to the church. Yeah, the dialogue where he says he's going to go and get my gear is changing things. I'm with you, yeah. Hopefully you're right. Well, boys and girls, we are free. No longer monks in the service of the Benedictine chapter in Sasau.
You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
No.
I wouldn't beg, good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know.
Hi, Teresa. I was a monk for some time, but I'm back now. Let's have a child. Actually, that's a good point. Have I got time to... I need to sleep somewhere, don't I? But should I be waiting here for my gear? I tell you what, let's go back down into the cell. And we'll wait for a couple of hours.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Shut up. Here is Pebbles. Call him where? Oh, where is Pebbles? He's back in Sasau, but he will come if I call. No chest up here. No guard down here. Press 1 to crack Yodok. Antonius are back out. No. I've run out of time, though. Where's my gear? I suppose the first thing we do tomorrow is go to Sasau and start looking for it, right? Yeah, he might run away. That's the danger. Just kidding, Antony. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll work out the gear situation tomorrow. I suppose I should go home, shouldn't I? Go to... I'll sleep in Perkstein Castle or something. I don't think I've got enough time to go down the hill to Teresa. That was amazing. Do we continue this save, then? Press 1 to continue this save, or press 2 to go back to the broken one. I have got my gear on the broken one, at least. Kepler says continue this save. Radware says go back to the broken one. Coffeeton says continue this save. Pat says continue this save. I'm conflicted. Sorry, Radware, let me just put the alerts back on. I had them off for the cutscene. Everybody's saying continue this save.
Ha, got you. Just kidding. Opens the cell.
Let's have a walk back to my bed at Perkstein Castle, and then we'll call it there for today. The people have spoken, I suppose. It clanged. It was supposed to be a break away from the main timeline, though, and I don't know how I feel about save scumming in video games. I've done like 10 years of streaming without save scumming once. If I got my gear back, I would probably do it, but...
Did I tell you about my wife's lace?
You weren't far off this, right? No, I just went and spoke to the gang, that's all. We just want to make Radzig... If you remember, I spoke to the gang and then came back to do that quest in Ratai. You deserve it. A lot of word on the monastery.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Shut up. I know there was a lot of work, but I'm more interested in what I want to do more than what I should do, right? We'll blame it on non-concentration. Yeah. This is my bedroom, that's it. Reload and do the whole monastery all over again. 3rd time's the charm. I think because of how good it is, that wouldn't be the most unpopular idea. Hey, I wonder if it's in my... all my gear's in my chest. No. Fuck. Well, boys and girls, our first ever save scum is over. I need to put some thought into tonight whether I revert the save back to the busted one and get all my gear back. There was 21,000 groschen in there. So is all my gear in here? I've not got all my armour, though. Yeah, I've got all my money back somehow, right? Weird. Well, that is 55. That was the monastery, and that was genuinely really good. I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but that might possibly be my highlight of the year so far. That was really, really cool. The idea they just dropped what is essentially an immersive sim in the middle of an open-world medieval RPG is cool. Very, very, very cool. I'm glad we went back. Whether or not we continue this timeline, I don't know. I'm conflicted. I know you lot think I should continue this timeline. It was unanimous, but I don't know. Do I want to break a 10-year streak of not save scumming? Saying that, the rally's right in my summer car. Do what rests well on your... Okay, we'll see. Tomorrow then, we'll see where we go from here. That's what I'm thinking, Kitten, because it did say, ultimately it's up to you, I suppose. Personally, I find this route more interesting. Yeah, me too. But I've got to be happy with it, right? Oh, I've got all my gear back. Alright, turns out I had it back anyway. He did bring it back to me. Yeah, man. Oh, we've got these to do as well, haven't we? Alright. Okay, I still need to think about it, though. But that's it from now. I'll get dressed and we'll get all sorted tomorrow. And then, I suppose we're going to if I continue on this save, we're going to Sasau, where we will be using the knowledge and all of that rubbish to go and join the gang. But it feels... Here's an actual question before we go and do marbles. I don't know what I failed, Aqua. That's a good question. Oh, you saw the weight. That's what made you think there. If you have 21k groschen and you have all the armour you could ever want, that's true. I could have just bought new. Here's a question, though, before we go to marbles. Because after this, the game, it says, make sure you've got all side quests done before you start this quest, right? Do we continue concentration mode until KCD's finished? Because it's been cool playing it like this. There's an objective reminding you to grab your things since you missed it. I think it was an objective reminding you to grab your things, and since you missed it, they went to grab it for you. Oh, that does make sense, Pat, actually, yeah. So, only Coffeeton and Kitten have answered, and they both say yes. What's there to think about? Jeff Probst is snuffling the fire and saying the tribe has spoken, and you're saying, well, hold on, wait a minute. The tribe has spoken. This isn't a democracy, though, Shaggy Dan. That's the question, right? I was just wondering what you guys thought. I'm sorry, tribe. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for stopping by for KCD. I'll be back tomorrow. You just want to keep gaming naked, and that's fine with us. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow for KCD. We've got some decisions to make overnight. However, let's go play marbles, shall we? Ooh, that was good. Ooh, shit. Right, until tomorrow then. It's time we play marbles. Pat yesterday got the first green point after the oranges won, what was it? How many? 11 in a row or something dumb? Can the greens get 2 points back to back? Can they finally use their massive numbers advantage? Or can the oranges pull off yet another upset? Lovely. There's my save corrupting. Wonderful. And you weren't sure about this game because you sucked at combat. I know, right? Then again, if I'm playing on concentration mode, I'll be doing combat and controller. I might suck in all new ways. Stop the green wave. Yeah. Let's stop the green wave of 1 point and go back to the 11 wins we got before that as oranges. Adderall, welcome to the stream. I admire your confidence. But as an orange, I hope you're massively incorrect. Right then. If you're in the Discord and you'd like to take part in this marbles race, you must simply type the password. I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you get the Person of the Century of the Day title. Greens and oranges of the Discord. The password for today is... Antonius. Go. Sothan for the greens. Pat for the greens. Cats for the greens. Pola for the greens. This is not looking good. Azar for the greens. This is not looking good. Augur for the greens. This is not looking good. Radware for the greens. This is not looking good. Yaman Elkarion for the oranges. This is looking good. Kepler for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Trim for the greens. This is not looking good. Adderall for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Tagslack for the oranges. Schmitz for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. For the oranges. Aqua for the greens. Bear for the greens. Monrot for the oranges. Azzy, welcome to the stream, for the oranges. Did I make you a green, Kepler? Oh no. Whew. Thought for a second I'd put your name in wrong. Satan for the oranges and Chaz for the greens. 27 marbles in the race. First person to begin with. As Kepler failed to get the pink name, he should get the opposite, a green name. Yeah, because pink is for people that have done good things, right? Mindrake, did I get you in? Oh, you did? Sorry, I think I missed... No, I didn't get Mindrake. Sorry. Mindrake, welcome to the stream. Alright. Pat says 1. 1 press of the random button gets us to the level House of Pain. 27 marbles enter. Let me just do the roll call. I'm going to snooze the ads off. We have Sothan, Pat, Katz, Polar, Azar, Augur, Radware, Alkarion, Kepler, Cheeky, Mina, Trim, Adderall, Lundios, Gwynblade, Tagslack, Schmidt, Shaggy Dan, Dougie, 6-4, Kitten, Aqua, Bear, Mindray, Azzy, Satan, and Chaz. 11 oranges and 16 greens. The greens usually need more than that to win. Can they do it with only 5 more players? Best of luck. Level is House of Pit. Right, let me just have a quick look. Mina is top of the league, so she needs to stretch her lead out. Chaz 6-4, Alkarion and Satan are 3 points behind, so they could catch up. But the most sparse right now is Adderall or Augur. Winning this means they leapfrog Aqua into the Worm Olympics qualification. Oranges, without Vex or Chrisman here, it's set. The Worm Olympics is in a week on Monday. Fisty is the record holder on this level. Can you beat the record? 1 minute 7 seconds. Best of luck. We begin. Aqua wins and he puts himself even more firmly in. Does that work? I don't know. Alright. Also, the Worm Olympics, it's important the oranges get a win here, but 6-4 for the greens is out early. Does he get a good run through the spinner? He doesn't. Does Katz get a good run through the spinner? He doesn't. Does an orange get a good run through the spinner? Yeah, man. Alkarion and Augur, first and second. Alkarion in the lead for the oranges as we speak. There's a lot of green behind him. Oh, and he had a bad spinner run. But so did Sothan and Augur. But they both got out about the same speed. Kitten and Cheeky are here as well to potentially cause problems. But Adderall, who said she had this today, looks like she might have this today. Although some bad spinner runs. We needed a good orange run through this. Alkarion looked like he was having a good one, but that's going to stop everyone but Augur. Here comes Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Kitten's here for the oranges. Augur enters the washing machine first. Can Kitten get slapped ahead of him? Maybe. Oi! Oi! Can the 11 oranges beat the 16 greens? Kitten, stop fucking about. Yeah. Oh. Kitten first. Can Mina get second? Mina second for the oranges. Can Bear get stuck and Azzy or Cheeky get third? Oh, Bear gets a third place. Kitten is your person of the century of the day. And the greens, honestly, I appreciate greens. You need more than 6 extra marbles to win this. But we're going to celebrate anyway, if that's alright. I know it's technically unfair if you've not got 10 more than we have. Kitten is gilded. Stop that green wave in his tracks. Good shit. The oranges must win. Kitten is acceptable. You don't know Kitten. She's absolutely full of shit and she'll accept as much herself. That is now Kitten's 3rd point. Kitten is creeping her way up to all the final week qualifications. She might even be in football at the end of this rate. Here comes Kepler. Only 3 greens in the top 10. Greens, would you like me to add another sort of 5 or 6 greens? Like bots? Just to kind of help you a little bit. Because I get it, it feels a bit unfair if you've only got 16 and we've got 11. That's going to bite me in the ass. Oranges, good work. It is now down to 24-point gap. 131 to 107. If we can hold less than 25 points before the Worm Olympics and we win the fucking thing, if we win all 5 days, we could catch up and then suddenly make them sweat. That was dire, but yeah, that was disgusting, right? That might be the most passive-aggressive I think I've ever been. Right. Lovely. Let me press this, 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 and this. And for the last time, we will listen to the music of Monkey Madness, because that was the monastery wrapped up and complete. Absolutely awesome. Genuinely. I've been on and off about this game, but that monastery quest alone has saved... That was so good. What a great part of the... Isn't it just? Great arc, yeah. Very cool. And we managed to get it all correct, apart from the dice, which I think might still screw us. I was thinking shut up as they'll use those extras. I mean, they might do as we go forward, but for now, I thought you were going to say if we can stay within 25, you will take a trip to London. Oh, God, Tex. I mean, that's still a possibility, right? Then you got right. Let's talk about that tomorrow. Thank you all for joining today. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Good work to the Oranges. Congratulations to Keaton. And let's do the prediction. No, the next game is The Forest and then Grounded 2. But KCD 2 is probably going to come in the future because I enjoyed that. Right then, this prediction. 6 people led by Kepler voted for me to survive that. And they were correct. Team 2, led by Dougie, on his own, put 5 grand in, and it was a last not to be. Team 1 with 3 straight wins in a row. It's almost like there's nothing that can kill me in the fucking monastery. Yeah, man. Team 1, good work. Congratulations. But that is it for today. Thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow for more. That was really fun. Yeah, that was good. Very, very good. Right, I might actually do concentration mode tomorrow, because if we're going to do this main quest thing, I'm kind of interested in doing it sweaty. What do you reckon? I'll think about that. Anyway, I need to work out what I'm going to do regarding the save, though, so I'll put some thought into that, and I'll let you know tomorrow what I've decided. However, Pat, Kitten, Aqua, Kepler, Shaggy Dan, Tagslack, Alkarion, Azar, Schmitz, and everybody else that's been here today. Thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow. I love you all very much. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, and everything. Look out for people that might be live later from the Doomhaus family. But for now, can I have a final word? Bastards. No, it's too late now.
Tas dingo.